Tell a friend that Do It All Hall is in. And we're back with another NBA 2K25 next gen build video. And today we have a special 2-way, 3-level combo guard. If you know anything about a combo guard, you already know what this build can do. And I gave the build super high strength. So all those small guards try to come and guard this build, you're gonna have a problem trying to stop this build from getting to the rim. Let's just be honest about that. So make sure you guys watch the video to the end so I can show you how I created this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before we go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's like button time, and I need you guys to go down there and hit that like button. Get this video to 100 likes. As you can see, shooting guard position for this build. Now we're going 6'4" for this build. If you see J.R. Smith on the thumbnail, I just put him on there because he's in the shades of, and I think he's about 6'5" or 6'6". But hey, man, it is what it is. They be lying about their height in the NBA anyway. 226 on the weight, 6'7" on the wingspan. Let's get into it. So let's go ahead and start with the finishing. Now with the finishing, we want to make sure that we can dunk good. We want to make sure that we can lay the ball up. And the close shot, we want to make sure that we have enough to get Paint Prodigy. So we're going to take that to a 73. As you can see, Paint Prodigy is on bronze for this particular build. Now, if you want it higher, you'll have to get it up to around an 84, but we're not worried about that for this build. As far as the layup, it's going to go to a 71 on its own. That's because of the ball handle. So we're going to go ahead and take it up to a 71. As far as the driving dunk, we're going to get that to an 87. That does give us contact dunks, and we get silver posterized. Okay, so we will have that here in a second. Now we're going to max the standard dunk out because we didn't have anywhere else to put the points, so we're going to go ahead and put them on standard dunk, even though it don't make a huge difference, but you know, we do have some. You will get some standard dunk animation with, you know, 40, 45. Now, as far as the post control, it's going to be at a 43. Not worried about that. We ain't trying to do no post move with this build. Now, we're going to come down to the physicals. We want to make sure we have that at least an 85 speed. That's on all the small builds. I think at least an 85 is good enough. As far as the agility, we're going to do an 84. You can change that if you want to. As far as the strength, 93 strength on this build. Okay. We do have strong handles. It's going to be on Hall of Fame. I mean, on Legend. I'm sorry. So don't worry about it right now. It's on Hall of Fame, but it will go to Legend. As far as the vertical, we need a 75 to do what we can do. With the post control, with the posterizer and the contact dunk, so we got that. Now we come back up, as you can see, pretty solid finishing build. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into that green bean, make your girl scream, baby. Now, if we say this is a J.R. Smith build, if we say this is a Donovan Mitchell type build, you know what I'm saying, those boys can shoot really good, especially J.R. Smith. So the 3-point shot, we're going to take that all the way up to a 93, but guess what? I left some room just in case you want to bump it to a 95, but we're not going to do a 95, okay? We're going to do a 93, and I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to take your cap breakers and put it on the 3-point shot, which I know some of y'all will, and we didn't even factor in the cap breakers for this build. We just want this build to be good out the gate, just in case somebody didn't have the cap breakers. So as you can see, we do got gold there, our gold limitless range, gold sets our specialist, gold shifted shooter. So yes, you will be able to make a lot of shots behind the 3-point line. Okay, and if you want to go to the mid range, you do have an 83 mid range shot. So yes, you do have shifted shooter in there, so you can get in the mid range and make some shots too. So don't worry about shooting with this build because you shouldn't have a problem. But you know, I have seen people make builds with high 3-point shooting and have a problem. Hell, I have a 6'4" build with a high 3, and I don't shoot as good as I shoot with the other build that have a lower 3. Maybe it's some 2K got going on, I don't know, but you know, I seem to struggle with builds that have a higher 3-point shot, so I stick to what I know. You know what I'm saying? A build with like a high 70s in the 3-point shot and high 70s, low 80s, but the build that I got the 90-something 3 on, I don't shoot that good with that build, but that's just me. Okay, that's for the shooting. You can change what you want to change. That's totally up to you. We do have a 68 free throw to go along with it, but let's go ahead and get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you let this video play to the end because we want these videos to get pushed out so everybody and their mama can see these videos. So as far as the pass accuracy, we're going to do an 87. That's going to give us that combo ability. Combo meaning you can play point guard or shooting guard. It does not matter. You could take it higher. When I first created the build, I was going to do it higher, but I was like, nah, I'm just going to take it down to an 87 and be fine with that. But if you want, you could take it to a 91, take some other things down and still be good, okay? As far as the ball handle, we're going to get that to an 86. As you can see, strong handle just went to excuse me, strong handler just went to legend. Okay, so we do have that badge on legend, which is probably the only legend badge we get on this build, but we ain't worried about having no legend badge. We just want to be able to go out there and play good. As for the speed with ball, we're gonna do an 86 on that. That does give us lightning lunge on goal. As you can see, really good badge to have. A badge that will help you out when it comes to explosive move when you go into the basket. We want that. We got unpluckable in there. We got handle for days. We got anchor assassin. So the great thing about this build is that you can play point guard. If your team don't have a real point guard, you can play point guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can run the show with this build and nobody can leave you open. Now if you want to take this build and put this build at point guard, you can do the same thing. Okay, put the build at point guard. Maybe it's a playmaker, something at point guard, but at the shooting guard, it's a combo guard. So keep in mind, you will get a different name at point guard. Okay, so if you want to do that, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Now with the defense, we want to make sure we have a little defense on this build. When I say a little, I mean I'm not talking about bronze. I'm talking about, you know, at least a 85 perimeter defense. You know what I'm saying? That's silver challenger, silver on ball, silver pick dodger, golden move, but gold on ball pass. So yes, you will be able to play some good defense with this build. I think the strength does come into play, and a lot of people overlook the strength for these builds. Like, they be having these small builds with no strength, and I go out there with my 6'6" point guard with hella strength, and you can't do nothing with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a slippery slope right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people can do with it, some people can do without it. You know, I mean, some people can do without it. Some people they need it. You feel what I'm saying? So me, I need the strength. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get bullied by nobody, so I want to make sure I'm equipped when I go out there. You feel what I'm saying? So as far as the steal, we're gonna do an 85 on that too. We did take the shot blocking up. It's optional. You don't get no badge with the shot blocking, but we just took it up for the hell of it, and we threw the rest on the rebounding. So that's the build. Feel free to change what you want to change, but let's get into the shades up. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, as you can see, I stopped like 8 or 10 to build once I got J.R. Smith in the shades up, because I think this is my first time getting Denver J.R. Smith. I don't even know if I got New York Knicks J.R. Smith, but the Denver J.R. Smith, when he was young, man, that boy was booming on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we got some great comparison right there. Donovan Mitchell, J.R., and Anthony Edwards. So I think 2K did a good job with that, but even though they suck on the shades up, but this one right here is pretty good. 2-way, 3-level combo guard. Now, feel free to change what you want to change with this build. It's up to you guys, but like I said, once I got J.R. Smith in the shades up, I didn't do too much more editing. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to take the shot blocking off because you don't get no badges, but I just put it back up there because they gave me J.R. Smith name. But that's the build. I'm out of here. Charge!